Give us a quick sort of timeline of how we got to where we are today in digital advertising.
I think we all probably watch Mad Men. And we all know Harry Crane, the character Harry Crane.
The lovable.
The lovable. The rest of that cast makes fun of him all the time. I mean, so media was something that always had was trying to get a seat at the table, right? And all the way through 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, even in the 90s, media was always taking sort of a backseat to the creative, which was that was the glamorous part of the advertising world. And then starting in about 2008, media had their opportunity to run with the ball, right? So all of the ad exchanges began to come online, and media was actually able to show in the digital space that advertising worked or didn't. And they were able to find audiences, and they were able to target creative to those audiences. Now, mind you, still at that time, the creative was still one piece of creative, and they would just show it to the right audience, but it was never dynamic creative. At a certain point, I think we're at that point now, media has started to plateau. And everybody's bidding for the same audience, and new audiences aren't being created necessarily quickly enough by men and women. I think now is an opportunity for creative to step in. So this whole right place, right time, right message, 2/3 of that is fulfilled by media, 1/3 of that is fulfilled by creative. And I think if the data was able to be passed, and it is being able to be passed to the creative, this is our opportunity to reinvigorate display advertising.
So what are the steps to kind of bring all these folks together?
At RGA, our philosophy, and it's sort of it was one of necessity, but it's fantastic, is that media and creative sit together. So we don't, even in clients that have a different media agency. So for example, with one of our clients, media is literally sitting in our office, and we're sitting 15 feet from each other. We do the planning together, we do the strategy together, and certainly when you have this sort of, everybody's aligned to to the same KPI, everybody's aligned to a strategy, everybody's aligned to the messages that we're going to create.
And the immediacy, right, of the exchange of information.
It has to work that way. I mean, that is absolutely the future of it. And creative and media, we have to get back to this Mad Men place where we get to make fun of Harry Crane. No, where we get to, where media and creative are actually integrated into one unit.
Now, where does technology play into this whole piece?
Well, technology is the glue, right? So media and creative are, they're glued together by the technology in that, media is able to provide the audience. And by that I'm saying they're providing the data that's able to tell me as a creative person who this person is that I'm going to talk to. And then I, as a creative person, will say, all right, well, I've just met this specific person, this particular audience member, and I can say something very unique to them. So this idea of personalized advertising, in all honesty, it's hard to do because you have to make lots and lots of different messages because there are lots and lots of people that you meet. But that's how it works, and it's technology that allows me to work with media to figure out who that person is, and then the technology allows me to talk to that person and engage that person.
All right, thanks, Mike.
Thank you.